Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Saturday night. I hope everyone is having a great evening so far. I'm Mark Bristow with Southern Broadcast Gaming Network. Here we are with ECR Elite Cup Racing. This is the ECR Next Gen Series. Now, we are just getting done with practice and about to go into qualifying. We are two races away from the chase right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is an exciting time, an exciting race for us. This is the Hot Lanta 250, 162 laps at Atlanta Superspeedway. Now, like I said, this is race 22. Now, tonight we're going to be running on 70% fuel window, DQ limit of 16. Now, these guys have one faster repair tonight, but 5 extra sets of tires. Now, little note from last season, they had 4 cautions last year the entire race, and they had 24 lead changes among 9 different drivers. So it was definitely a battle out there, and we are looking for a very similar battle this evening. Now, another thing, I'm going to bring up our points. So the top 12, even though they're not fully locked in at the moment, have a decent lead. If you look at number 12 here of Jeff No, and he has got 420 points. Now, right behind him, same team, Michael York is in 13th. Now, he's got 390. So that is a 30-point difference from 12th to 13th place. So if anyone wants to move up, they have a little bit of work to do. But at wonderful tracks like this, it's not that hard. So, these guys are, definitely going to be giving it their all and looking to have a wonderful, clean race this evening. More points, the better. Everybody knows that. Now, last week we did have the charismatic 17 South in the booth with us. We do not have him this week. It is just me. But he is out there on the track. So I'm going to give him a shout out. Thanks for last week, man. Good luck out there tonight. Now, while these guys are qualifying, if everyone will, please stand up, put your hands over your heart. We are going to watch and listen to our beloved national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er
All right, we are back. I want to thank everybody for listening to that. That is one of my favorite parts of every race. So I hope everyone is having a great night. Now, we have 3 viewers out there with us so far. Now, we are already quite a little good way into the qualifying. So we will be getting to the race very shortly. Like I said, this is the Hot Lanta 250, 162 laps of hopefully action-packed racing here at Atlanta Superspeedway. Now, definitely looking forward to seeing what some of these guys have in store. But I have already found my favorite car. If you look at the 55 Taco Bell of Jeff No. All right, now we have already got 5 viewers out there checking with us. So it looks like Adam Boughton, as of now, is going to be in your top spot. But like I said, we will be done qualifying here very shortly. And it is a beautiful day in Atlanta. And it was a beautiful day here in Florida today. Honestly, it's a beautiful day for a race, period. All right, now we are back. We have got our qualifying order. First is going to be Adam Boughton, Michael Carter in second, Waylon Turner in third, Gary Nash, 17 South in fourth, Kent Mueller in fifth, Alan Holtzman in sixth, Travis Gilbert in seventh, Christopher Roth in eighth, Leroy Koblenz in ninth, Pete Walsh in 10th, Aaron Miller in 11th, Michael York in 12th, Dill Pickle in 13th, Jeff No in 14th, Tay McDonald in 15th, Sidarius Deus in 16th, Ryan McCall in 17th, Carlton Charles in 18th, Brad Rivers in 19th, Doug Denise in 20th, Tyler Burden in 21st, Kane Lee in 22nd, John Osborne in 23rd, Dwayne Furtick in 24th, Stan Carnathan in 25th, Jeff Dillon in 26th, Kyle Diaz in 27th, and Robert Roth finishing out in 28th. So here we are. We will be loading in and gridding very shortly. Then we will get started with our formation lap, and then on to the wonderful Hotlanta 250. And here we see our guys lined up on pit road. Now we are starting our formation lap. Adam Boughton's got the Coca-Cola number 94. Followed by Michael Carter in the Hurley number 8. Waylon Turner in the Taco Bell number 1. 17 South in the Mobile 1 number, or no, wrong car. Sorry about that. But we'll just wait till they start racing. Oh, the 87 is a Hooters car. Amen. All right. Eric Anderson said, go get him, Leroy, going for Leroy Koblenz. And Eric, we wish you were here tonight too, man. It's always good fun watching your race, but, you know, whatever you got going on, have a good night. And we'll see you next week or next race. Now, the green flag is out. Adam Boughton up in that top spot, making a pretty good jump on that start, followed by the number 1 of Waylon Turner. Now, these guys are definitely up tight pack right now. Does not, you know, already had a little bit of wall contact. Looks like that number 62 of Christopher Roth went ahead and had just a little bit of wall scrape there. Nothing too bad. Did not cause any damage or any problems on the track. Now, it looks like the majority of these guys are single filing it on the bottom line here for the most part, using the top line to get a little bit of momentum or to try to pass, like the number 87 Hooters Mobile is trying to do. along with the number 24 Mobile 1. Now, the 24 Mobile 1 is going to be Alan Holtzman. See, Adam's got a good formation going. He's got Waylon Turner behind him, giving a good push. The number 90 or the number 5 C4 machine of Kent Mueller. Then you've got Travis Gilbert. Followed by Eric Anderson's pick for tonight, Leroy Koblenz. Now, Leroy is running that 43 Angry Orchard. Followed by the Hurley, number 8 of Michael Carter. Then it would be Aaron Miller in the number 10 Wendy's. Dylan Picklesmer in the number 45. Give me a second. I will check out his paint scheme. Looks like he's got several different things on there. Oh, so there are two guys out there running for the border this evening. That's a way to tease me with food. Rapid Fire Pizza, Taco Bell ×2, Wendy's. I think Dylan Picklesmer has a McDonald's logo somewhere on his car. Now, if you look, you have got the number 73 utilizing that top lane, along with the number 24 right behind him. You got Tay McDonald and Alan Holtzman. Now, looks like he is trying to get a push to make his way up the pack. Roman says hello, Eric. Well, hi, Roman. How you doing? Now, we got several cars utilizing that top line. And he is definitely doing a pretty decent job so far. Now, Adam Boughton's still leading this race right now. You can see Travis Gilbert coming out and trying to utilize that top lane, getting in front of Tay McDonald. Now, we are actually in a nice little pack. We are only 11 laps into the race, so we are nowhere near, anywhere toward the end. But, these guys are pushing hard as of now. But with all the race for points and the chase being so close, these guys are going to be racing hard, I think, for almost the entire race here. They're shooting for points. They're shooting for position. This is a good show of what ECR can do. They don't call it Elite Cup racing for nothing. Looked like we had a little bit of contact, but nothing too bad. Now, the number 10 of number 10 of Aaron Miller is falling back. He went ahead and utilized under that apron. Now, there will be no crossing the double red lines in this race. So if you look, 18 spots down from the lead. Number 18, 17 south in that 18 spot. Now, there is literally a 2-minute, 30-second gap between him and first place of Adam Boughton. You know, these guys are packed up, you know, nice and tight, trying to do their best. Now, Leroy, who is currently up 2 positions in a number 43 car, bringing that Angry Orchard into the fray tonight. Now, it looks like Michael York went ahead and got the pass on Waylon Turner, but he is on the bottom lane trying to take that lead from Adam. And he has got it for the moment, but keeping it is another story altogether. Yeah, Adam and Michael York are battling it out right now with that 48 and the 94 car. Now, if you look, Adam Boughton has got a decent lead over York. Now, is he going to jump down to the bottom lane and keep it, or he may just stay where he's at? Now, Waylon Turner is still giving him a good push. Now, they've got the 24 of Alan Holtzman behind them. And they have got quite a good line of cars up in that, you know, mid to top lane. And they are definitely, you know, forming a... Now, this is forming up to be a good race. You see the number 15 of Brad Rivers fell down into that bottom lane in front of Michael York, getting on the head of that spear. Looks like he is trying to make his way to the front to give Adam a little run for his money. And Travis Gilbert actually in the vet to track number 41 has jumped in front of Brad. Utilizing that bottom line to get a little bit of momentum. Now, these guys are too wide, running some good pack racing side by side here on the track. And it's just a battle of what lane is going to be the dominant and be able to keep that lead. Now, if you look at the battle for first here, Adam Boughton's in first, but he is a 1/10 of a second over And less than that, because Travis Gilbert is shooting for him right now. Now, Travis is up 6 spots from where he started. Man, these guys are out here making it hot tonight in the Hot Lanta 250. Adam is not in the mood to give up his spot yet. He's like, I am leading as many laps as I can. Now, it looks like you've got Adam Boughton and Waylon Turner in front of Travis, but Travis picking it up, trying to keep it. And I'm going to get off of the leaders for a while, let these guys race a little bit. Now, you've got Tyler Burden down here. Tyler Burden in a 0.6. Now, he is behind Michael, or he has got Leroy Koblenz to his side and the 55 of Jeff No directly in front of him. Now, these guys are all up in that top pack, so, you know, they are just battling it out, looking for any opening they can get to try to take it over. Now, we are already 26 laps in out of 162. These guys are just breezing through. It has been nothing but clean and green all night long. Now, Tyler Burden is falling behind the 82 of Stan Carnathan, running the Hemp Z machine. Big shout out to Hemp Z. They were the sponsor of the last 2 consecutive races here in ECR. Now, tonight's sponsor is us, Southern Broadcast Gaming Network. Definitely love seeing these guys race every week. It is the highlight of my week for these, with these guys. Now, Brad Rivers has taken to the top spot. Adam Boughton has fallen back a little bit. Leroy Koblenz is in second. Travis Gilbert making his way up now in second. Now, these guys are 3 wide racing here in Atlanta. They are definitely making it interesting. These guys are not going to go and say, hey, we're on a Sunday drive, because it's not Sunday. And when you're in Atlanta, you race.
The Hot Lanta 250, brought to you by Southern Broadcast Gaming Network. This is ECR Next Gen Elite Cup Racing.
All right, that was a word from Steve, my co-host and main announcer. Can't listen to my voice all the time. Now, we have got 16 viewers on the stream with us. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Got some guys in the chat. Loving that. Always love chatting with you guys. Now, Travis Gilbert is in the front. He has got Adam Boughton right on his rear. He is looking in that rear view mirror, and Adam Boughton is waving at him. Now, Brad Rivers is still utilizing that bottom lane. But the top lane, as of right now, looks to be getting the best momentum. Because you have got Travis Gilbert, Adam Fountain, Waylon Turner, Michael York, and Alan Holtzman. Tay McDonald, like, these guys are running it hard. Now, if you look, you got that 48 of Michael York working his way back up. Now, you know what? Let's take a look at the back of the pack. You have got the 87 of 17 South, the Hooters Mobile. You've got Sidarius. He is running the number 33. Trying to see what he's got. Real. Aaron Miller is running the number 10 Wendy's. Carlton Charles. I need a better camera angle. Now, if you look, now we are right now highlighting the 23rd car in the pack of Carlton Charles. Now, look at just the tightness of this pack. Oh, shoot, we had a little sideways. And that looks to be the number 62, or look to be the number 62. Of Christopher Roth. Now, he is falling back a little bit, so that definitely believe that was him. And Eric Anderson, some of the guys are laying back. It never works for me. You know, it doesn't work for me either. I always try to see as close to the front as possible. But, you know, some guys' strategies, you know, that's just the way they run it. They want to lay back, see what happens, and then when they see their chance, they just jump right in. And that could be what they're doing. Now we're going to ride on board with 17 South in the number 87. Now you see the number 10 is pulling what looks to be like a blocking maneuver. Yeah, you got some really good drivers toward the back. I really think they're just biding their time. Looks like Adam Boughton is falling back a little bit. Now he is all the way back to 6th at the moment. So let us move up. I'm going to move up to Kane Lee in the number 32 FedEx. Trying to get a good view of what these guys got going in the front. Now, as you can see, you know, they're two wide racing. Now, the first looks to be about 8 cars are just lined up in the bottom lane running a good single file formation. You know, you see the guys deviating a little bit just to gain some clean air. This gives you a better look at it. And we're going to follow behind the number 74 of Pete Walsh on the chase cam. Now you can see that number 8 Hurley and the number 45 of Dylan Picklesmer. Now they are definitely getting a good push, and they are just making their way up the pack. Oh, Waylon Turner. All right, so you got several guys go ahead and taking to the pits. Now, we are 44 laps in, so this is very smart of them. Yeah, Adam Boughton and Waylon Turner hitting to the pit. You got Travis Gilbert leading the race as of now, seeing what he can do. You got the 73 of Tay McDonald right behind him. Michael York in the number 48 in third. Brad Rivers in fourth. Stan Carnathan in fifth. Alan Holtzman in sixth. Dylan Picklesmer in seventh. Michael Carter in eighth. Pete Walsh in ninth. Jeff Dillon in 10th. Ryan McCall in 11th. Tyler Burden in 12th. Leroy Koblenz in 13th. Dwayne Furtick in 14th. John Osborne in 15th. Doug Denise in 16th. Kane Lee in 17th. Kent Mueller in 18th. Jeff No in 19th. Christopher Roth in 20th. Now looks like Travis Gilbert's go ahead and taking to the pits. Kyle Diaz in 21st. Carlton Charles in 22nd. Sedarius Deus in 23rd. Aaron Miller in 24th. 17 South in 25th. Oh, yes. Yes, definitely. Eric Anderson said tough track, speed, and tight turns, and we are 40 laps in and still clean. So definitely are. 46 laps. Now we have got a lot more of the field go ahead and taking to the pits at the moment, which is very good. So that gives us an idea of where they're running fuel-wise. You know, on 70% fuel, they're getting 46 laps. And, you know, that's actually really good. Now, we've got 15 viewers out there on the stream. Thank you guys for showing up. Now, you got Dylan Picklesmer in the number 45 out on track, staying out, leading a lap, with Kent Mueller in second and Jeff No in third. Now Dylan is taking into the pits. Ooh, John Osborne looks like he got a little loose on the apron coming out of pit. I love the old school Pepsi Cola scheme. The number 81 is rocking tonight. That is pretty cool. Uh-oh, and looks like we might have a incident with Michael York. Now, we are 50 laps in out of 162. And these guys are definitely running a very good race. Now, Kent Mueller took the pits, so he's still considered in the first position. But Waylon Turner is up there in second with Adam Boughton right behind him, giving the push. You got Travis Gilbert and the 15 of Brad Rivers as well. Now, that is our current leader right now. And Eric Anderson comes in and says, had to be out of town or else I would be out there. Look, Eric, sometimes life gets in the way, sir. And, sometimes we have to take a day. But, I hope everything goes well with you wherever you are. And we look to see you at the next race. We really do look forward to that. But we've still got Waylon Turner, Adam Boughton, Travis Gilbert, Brad Rivers in the first 4 spot. Now, about 2.4 seconds back, we've got the second pack of Jeff Dillon, Ryan McCall, Tyler Burden, and Stan Carnathan. And in a third pack of Michael Carter, Kane Lee, Kyle Diaz, Leroy Copeland, Doug Denise, Dylan Picklesmer, and Pete Walsh. So we're going to go to my favorite camera, the chopper cam. If you see the 48 of Michael York, now he is currently one of the lap down cars, but he is riding in that front pack with Turner, Boughton, Gilbert, and Rivers. Now going through, we've got Jeff Dillon in the 52 Valvoline. Trying to get a good look at these cars. Let's try to find a better camera. Ryan McCall in the number 90 Rapid Fired Pizza. We've got Tyler Burden in the 06 Demon Machine. Stan Carnathan running the number 82 Hemp Z. They're only 59 laps in out of 162, Eric. So, maybe they're just settling in for a longer race for the moment and then maybe picking it up here shortly. You never know here. Atlanta is a big track. There's a lot of room to go and spread out and not worry about position right at the, start of it. Yep, Kane Lee in that 32 is moving up. He has got Michael Carter right in front of him in that number 8. Looks like he is running a blocking pattern. And then you got Kyle Diaz giving them the push in the number 26 In and Out burger. But if you look, Kane Lee is actually racing really good. These guys are picking it up hardcore. So I guess that would be now. The time would be when they turn up the heat. Now, the top pack has still got about a 4-second lead on the rest of these guys. But if Kane Lee picking it up like that is any indicator, these guys are definitely going to be moving up, because you have got quite a large pack trying to catch up to those top four. And with that, you've got Tyler Burton, Stan Carnathan, Michael Carter, Kane Lee, Kyle Diaz, Doug Denise, Jeff Dillon, Ryan McCall, Leroy Koblenz, Dylan Picklesmer, Christopher Roth, and as of right now, I don't know if they can see the leaders in their windshield. Ooh, and we have got a caution flag out. Tay McDonald has crashed. So we are going to back up and check that out. Ooh, looks like he got loose. He went directly down in that 81 and into the inside wall. Ooh. Spins around, causing a good bit of damage to his car. Now, if you're looking here at the number 62, I'm trying to see if anything else caused Tay McDonald. Oh, and you see the 62 of Christopher Roth. Looks like he bumped him. Eric Anderson, thank you for that call in the chat. Looks like that might have been what caused him to go a little sideways. Now, definitely changing up the field with this caution. First caution of the night, 66 or 67 laps in. All right, well, here we are. We have the pace cars lights are off. They're going back green flag racing now. Now, Tyler Burden has come all the way up in the 06 car to be in the lead, followed by Sidarius Deus in second. Brad Rivers in third. Oh, Sidarius is falling back quite a bit. Oh, and Eric Anderson said the stream looks great. One of the best you've been involved with. Thank you so much, sir. I have definitely done some work to get, better at it and, get the correct specs to run it nicely, because you guys deserve to see the best of these races. And Adam Boughton is back up in the battle. He is up in first. Tyler Burden has fell back. So you got Adam Boughton, Brad Rivers, Tyler Burden in third, Waylon Turner in fourth, Stan Carnathan in fifth, Kyle Diaz in sixth, Ryan McCall in seventh, Michael Carter in eighth, Pete Walsh in ninth, Carlton Charles in 10th, Jeff No in 11th, Alan Holtzman in 12th, Christopher Roth in 13th, 17 South in 14th, Jeff Dillon in 15th, Kent Mueller in 16th, Leroy Koblenz in 17th, Dylan Picklesmer in 18th, Travis Gilbert in 19th, Doug Denise in 20th, Aaron Miller in 21st, Kane Lee in 22nd, Dwayne Furtick in 23rd, Sidarius has fell back to 24th, John Osborne in 25th, Michael York in 26th, and Tay McDonald in 27th. Now get back up to our lead, guys. Looks like Brad Rivers has gotten out from behind Boughton and jumped up into the middle to top lane in front of Tyler Burden, catching that lead. Now we are 75 laps in, out of 162, not very far from the halfway point. And from learning from our earlier pit stop, not too far off from the second round of pits, but a lot of the guys went ahead and took the pits during the caution. And Adam Boughton, just like a guy rating your refrigerator, comes back and takes that first spot. With Stan Carnathan in second, getting the good push. Now they've got the 26 of Kyle Diaz behind them in the In-N-Out Burger. Now it looks like, yeah, Dan Carnathan is given a good push on Adam. Adam looks like he might be taking that first spot back, but it is a good battle between him and Brad. We're going to go ahead and bring out, so looks like everybody, and at least in the first 13 spots, pitted at lap 66. So looks like you won't be seeing another round of pits until about 110, unless there is another caution out. We're going to go ahead and bring up our track map. So it looks like everybody except for the 24th car, everyone is in quite a tight little pack going around the track, just cruising. Now, Sedarius in the real street number 33, just, getting around that track. Now, the problem with him not being in a pack is he is not going to benefit from any type of draft. It's literally him all by himself. Now, but he still has a good bit of clean air, nothing but air and opportunity out there. Oh, and Kyle Diaz took that top spot in the In-N-Out Burger with Brad Rivers right behind him. Stan Carnathan, Tyler Burden, Adam Boughton fell back just a little bit, but he has got his teammate Waylon Turner right behind him. All right, 18 viewers on the stream. Thank you guys for showing up. We are witnessing the Hot Lanta 250 out here with Elite Cup Racing. This is the ECR Next Gen series. Always a good race. Always a lot of fun to watch. Now, as I've said before, we are in race 22. 2 races left until the chase begins. And these guys are giving it their all to go ahead and get points and get position there. Because everybody wants it, but only 12 can. Oh! We have got another caution out. That was a good little pile up there. If you look, the 48 gets pushed a little. The 73 hits Koblenz in the 43. The 48, the 87. Ooh. Now, hopefully, most of these guys still have the fast repairs to utilize. Eric Anderson said, never had an In-N-Out burger. None here in Florida. I can vouch for that. I'm up here in Tallahassee. But there's still a lot of great burgers around here, buddy. So while we're at it, we have got 16 viewers on the stream. What is y'all's favorite burger? Now, it looks like a lot of the guys are go ahead and taking to the pits again. Except Waylon Turner's going to stay out, lead a few laps. The 74 of Pete Walsh in the Mobile 1. Kent Mueller in the number 5 C4. Adam Boughton's back out on track. Followed by the 26 of Kyle Diaz. Now these guys went in for looks to be a quick pit stop. Now we currently have our pace car on the track. Lights are on. Now, the fact that we have been at this for 86 out of 162 laps, and that is only the second caution. These guys are running it so clean tonight that it's just amazing. So Eric Anderson replied to me, said he's from Panama City, but he said any burger with bacon and cheese. That could be any burger. Okay, so let me rephrase the question. Anybody in the chat, what is your favorite burger place? Whether it be local or a chain. All right, now we are back green flag racing. We have got Waylon Turner out in the first position, Kent Mueller in second, Pete Walsh in third, Kyle Diaz all the way up into fourth, Adam Boughton in fifth, Brad Rivers in sixth, Stan Carnathan in seventh, Tyler Burden in eighth, Kane Lee in ninth, Ryan McCall in 10th, Carl Charles in 11th, Jeff No in 12th, Aaron Miller in 13th, Christopher Roth in 14th, Jeff Dillon in 15th, Travis Gilbert in 16th, Dwayne Furtick in 17th, Michael Carter in 18th, Sidarius Deus in 19th, Doug Denise in 20th, Leroy Koblenz in 21st, John Osborne in 22nd, Dylan Ficklesmer in 28th or 3rd, Alan Holtzman in 24th, Gary Nash in 25th, Michael York in 26th, and Kay McDonald in 27th. Now we're going to come back up to the front. You have got Kyle Diaz up in the top spot now. Now these guys are still running a tight pack. We've got 2 wide racing here for the lead along, well, the first looks to be about 14 spots or more. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to heat up at this point. We're well over halfway through the race. These guys are done playing around. We're ready to, get some points. Now, Brad Rivers and Waylon Turner went ahead and took that top spot away from Kyle. See, I've never had Burger 21. Red Robin is always really good, but they shut down here for some reason. And I never complain with a Checkers burger. If anybody wants to try out the new Cheddar burger, now we are 92 laps in, got 14 viewers in the chat. Thank you guys for showing up. You've got Kyle Diaz. Now he is going to take that low line over Brad Rivers. But what that's going to do, I think, is going to give Stan Carnathan a chance to come back up to the top. Now he is in the Hemp Z number 82. Yeah, these guys are running a great battle for that top spot. Like I said, you have got quite a bit of the pack up in that, or quite a bit of the field in that front pack. And the last one in that pack is John Osborne. And you can see pretty much the rest of the field, the other 23 cars right there in front of them. Now, these guys are putting on an amazing race. Now, we're going to go jump through the field, actually, to Leroy Koblenz in that number 43 Angry Orchard. Ooh, had a little bit of contact, causing several different cars to get out of step. And we have got a third caution flag out. Now, Travis Gilbert was not the first one, so let's back this up a little bit. Now we're going to ride on board with Chris Roth in the 62. So it looks like Chris Roth gets in the side draft, gets a little loose, hits the 55 of Jeff No. Puts him into the wall. So quite a few were involved in that, but there's no clear, like, it honestly looks like a side draft, right off the corner gone wrong. Yes, very unfortunate for that 55, Eric. That there was nothing there that just, like, it just caused it out of nowhere. Now, we've already got our pace car lights off. It looks like no, I don't understand. Yeah, he's not meaning to pass the pace car. And that'd be the number 5 of Kent Mueller. So pace car is still on the track, looking to be heading off very shortly. All right, now we are back green flag racing. We've got Kent Mueller in first now. Kyle Diaz in second. And they are getting a heck of a jump off of that restart. Brad Rivers in third. Stan Carnathan in fourth. Waylon Turner in fifth. Now, besides those two in the front, everyone else looks to be packing up again. And getting in a nice tight formation. Looks like third and fourth. And then from there, we are too wide almost throughout the field. And then get our track map off. Go ahead and put on, let's say, our pit stop map. So Kent Mueller last pitted at lap 67. So that is 35 laps ago. He is getting close to having to pit again. Now Kent Mueller's falling back a little bit. The pack seems to have caught up to the leaders. Now you've got Brad Rivers and Stan Carnathan, along with the 06 of Tyler Burden. Now Kent Mueller still in fourth, along with Waylon Turner in fifth. Kyle Diaz in sixth. Robert Roth in seventh. No. Christopher Roth, not Robert. Sorry about that. Now, we have got 14 viewers still with us in this stream. You guys are awesome. Watching a good race, 104 laps in, out of 162 in the hot Lanta 250. Now, I am interested to see what kind of points these guys are going to get to add, because I want to watch and see what that chase is going to look like. Very interested to see these guys finish it out. Very interested to see who's going to win this. You know, these guys always put on good races week after week. Travis Gilbert is running now. He is currently in 25th. But again, running all by himself out there. Jeff No in the 55. Now he is back behind, looks like the majority of the pack. So most of these guys are packed up pretty good. So number 17, Dylan Picklesmer, he is at the back of this first pack. And he is literally, let's see how far he is. He is 0.8 seconds back from the leader. He's actually fell back a little bit more. So we have got the first 16 cars packed up pretty decently. Everyone is within a tenth of a second from that top guy. And that's going to be Brad Rivers for the moment. See what we got exciting wise here. Looks like the number 74 of Pete Walsh, looking right behind Doug Denise. And Doug's actually moving quite up the field. And Jeff No is actually making his way back up. He is riding behind Dylan Picklesmer in the 45. Leroy Coblin in the 43. Kane Lee in the 32. Aaron Miller in the 10. John Osborne in the 81. So these guys are up in their own little pack. Now, if you look, Tyler Burden is up. So let's see. Let's go through the field here a different way. Brad Rivers in first. Now, he is up 18 spots from where he started. Stan Carnathan in second, up 23 from where he started. Tyler Burden, third, up 18 spots. Kent Mueller, fourth, up 1 spot from where he started. Kyle Diaz in fifth, up 22 spots. Carlton Charles is in sixth, up 12 spots from where he started. Doug Denise in seventh, up 13. Christopher Roth is in eighth. Now, he is exactly where he started. Alan Holtzman in ninth. Now, he's down 3 from where he started. Jeff Dillon in 10th, up 16 spots from where he started. Waylon Turner in 11th, down 8 from where he started. Dwayne Furtick in 12th, up 12 from where he started. Ryan McCall in 13th, 4 spots up from where he started. Pete Walsh in 14th, down 4 spots from where he started. Adam Boughton in 15th, down 14 from where he started. Michael Carter in 16th, also down 14. Aaron Miller in 17th, he is down 6 from where he started. Kane Lee in 18th, up 4 from where he started. Leroy Koblenz down 10 from where he started in 19th. Dillon is down 7 from where he started in 20th. Oh, and Eric Anderson said he's putting his money on that green 5 of Kent Mueller. And that would be the C4 Energy. Well, you've raced with these guys, Eric, so I think you know quite a lot. Now, here we are, 118 laps out of 162. 14 viewers on the stream. Thank y'all so much. You know, it means the world to me when you guys get on and watch us and watch ECR race. All right, now these guys are definitely, this race is heating up. Doug Denise just passed Carlton Charles for 5th place. Now Carlton Charles, they're battling it out right now. A nice, good little battle. Now, Carlton Charles is currently in 5th. Dwayne Furtick is in 6th. You got the number 40 of Doug Denise and that Matt Cools. Now, he is utilizing that top lane. But it looks like at the moment he is just letting it go and seeing what happens. Sorry about that. Now, as of right now, the top 21 cars are on the lead lap. Looks like Adam Boughton is the first car a lap down. Followed by Kent Mueller, Michael Carter. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my tower just momentarily. So, Boughton is 1 lap. Mueller, Carter is 1 lap. Michael York. Then you got Waylon Turner's 2 laps down, and Tay McDonald is 3. Now we are 124 out of 162 at the Atlanta Superspeedway, race number 22 for Elite Cup racing. Brought to you tonight by Southern Broadcast Gaming Network and streamed to you by me, Mark, at Southern Broadcast Gaming Network. Now, if you guys would like to, anybody wants to check us out, go to southernbroadcastgn.com. But we have got Brad Rivers in first, Stan Carnathan in second, Tyler Burden in third, Kyle Diaz in fourth, Dwayne Furtick in fifth, Carlton Charles in sixth, Ryan McCall in seventh, Pete Walsh in eighth, Jeff Dillon in ninth, and Alan Holtzman rounding out our top 10. Then we've got Christopher Roth in 11th, Doug Denise in 12th, Kane Lee currently in 13th, John Osborne in 14th, Aaron Miller in 15th, Leroy Koblenz in 16th, and Eric Anderson in the chat said should be a few opportunities left for Lucky Dogs. Now that is very true. Dylan Picklesmeyer in 17th, Sedarius Deus in 18th, Jeff No in 19th, 17 South in 20th, Travis Gilbert in 21st, Adam Boughton in 22nd, Kent Mueller in 23rd, Michael Carter in 24th, Michael York in 25th, Waylon Turner in 26th, and Tay McDonald in 27th. Now we're going to go through and see what we got exciting. Ryan McCall in the number 90 behind the number 23 of Carlton Charles, but he's got the 74 of Pete Walsh directly behind him. And we're going to check our pit stop lap. So it looks like the majority of our guys, our top 10 guys, pitted at lap 97. And it's lap 131 now. So you're looking at 34 laps since their last pit. Now earlier, they were on about lap 45 to 46 when they pitted. So it looks like they have 12 to 13 more laps, possibly. But they're battling it out pretty hard, so I don't know if they'll be able to. And Eric Anderson said if you got anything, it's time to use it. It definitely is. So if anybody's got some NOS in the car, go ahead and hit that, because I want to see some more action. You know, these guys are running a nice tight formation. Now you got the top 3 out there single file, but right there from the 26 and the 51 side by side. Now he's got Waylon Turner right on his bumper giving the push. And that's Dwayne Burdick running the Best Buy number 51. So we are 134 laps in out of 162. You know, these guys are running just amazing race tonight. Looks like Burdick and Diaz are definitely fighting for that P4. But let's see if maybe he could take more than P4 away. And then we've got Sedarius went down the pit along with Christopher Roth. So we are starting our pit cycle. Uh-oh. Looks like Dwayne Burdick got the pass on Brad Rivers. Now it's a matter of making it stick at this point. Waylon Turner, he is a lap down car, but he is definitely giving him a great assist. And then now we've got Alan Holtzman. Now, Carlton Charles went ahead and fell down. Looks like he may be going to the pit. Yep, a lot of guys are going to the pit. You got some smoke there from Carlton Charles. Got a little loose going in. Now, are these guys going to slow down enough? Yeah, and Eric Anderson said the low lane seems better now, and I do agree with him on that. So we've got Ryan McCall, Carlton Charles, Kyle Diaz, Stan Carnathan, Brad Rivers, and Tyler Burden currently in the pit. So right now, Dwayne Burdick is still running the lead. Now we have got 22 laps to go here in the race. Dwayne Burdick is in first. Now we've got Kane Lee, Leroy Koblenz, Aaron Miller, and Dylan Picklesmeyer in the pit. Now we have still got a lot of our top guys not even taken to pits yet. Now, these guys have been out 44 laps since their last pit cycle. So the question is, how much longer can they last? And are they going to be pitting too late? Because tires, go bald, fuel runs out. You can't run forever. Now we've got Pete Walsh, Doug Denise, Jeff Dillon, Michael York, and Travis Gilbert into the pit. Still leaving Dwayne Furtick, Alan Holtzman, Jeff No, Gary Nash, Osborne, Walsh, and Dillon, and Doug Denise out. Now Dwayne Furtick went ahead and took to the pit. Now Alan Holtzman's currently in the lead. So we've got Alan Holtzman, Jeff No, 17 South, Dwayne Furtick in fourth, John Osborne in fifth. Now Holtzman's heading down to the pit. So this should be this will be our last pit cycle unless there is a late race caution. Now that late race caution, if there is one, can throw a lot of people off. Roll the dice. Yes, we are rolling the dice now. Uh-oh. Now we have another caution out, as we were saying. Looks like Kane Lee and Aaron Miller. It says they crashed. So you got the number 1 of Waylon Turner. Looks like the 55 of Kane Lee came down a little bit right into him, dragging in the 23. Don't know what happened with the number 10 of Aaron Miller. I didn't even see anything hit him, and he just jumped off track. Now he comes back up, brings the 32 back into it. Yeah, so nothing. It was a ghost car, I guess, smacking into Aaron Miller in that number 10. Just no reason whatsoever. All right, well, we're going to come back up. So our pace car lights are still on. All right, now that was unexpected, but the pace car is off the track. Now we are hitting back to green flag racing. We have got 13 laps to go here at Atlanta Superspeedway. Dwayne Purdick getting a good jump on the restart, but Kyle Diaz also right there behind him. So you got Dwayne Purdick in first, Diaz in second, Brad Rivers in third, Stan Carnathan in fourth, Alan Holtzman in fifth, Jeff Dillon in sixth, Doug Denise in seventh, Jeff No in eighth, Ryan McCall in ninth, Adam Boughton in rounding out our top 10. Now it looks like Adam's back on our lead lap, but we have got Diaz out in the front. And again, just like earlier, you got the first three single file, but after that, we are too wide. And these guys are packed in tight again, running a dang good race here in Atlanta. Oh, it looks like we're three wide. We've got Tyler Burden, the one of Waylon Turner, and then the 62 of Christopher Roth. So right now, Diaz is still out there leading. Nine laps to go. Coming to the end of our run tonight. These guys have been putting up a fight the entire race. And they are not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I want to thank all 16 viewers out there on the stream. Thank you guys for showing up. Seven laps to go. Now, you guys have been watching Elite Cup Racing, race number 22, the Hot Lanta 250. Brought to you tonight by Southern Broadcast Gaming Network. We are always proud to bring you all of the action from ECR Next Gen Series. Oh, and we have got another caution out. The fifth caution of the night. Ooh, looks like the 24 just went into that wall, dragging in the 10, dragging in the Green Street of Deus. Yeah, that was, Eric Anderson said, hope those guys are okay. That was a hard hit. Definitely was. Now, once we get back to it, we're going to be basically on a green-white checker. Now, we've got our pace car lights off. I don't have a lot of time, so I didn't want to bring anybody up there during that caution, especially with the last 3 laps when they get started. It's going to be a shootout for the end of the race. All right, so our pace car lights are off. Pace car is off the track, hitting that restart zone, about to go back green flag. We're back with the green flag. 2 laps to go here in the race. We have got Kyle Diaz still out in the front. Got Brad Rivers right on his bumper with Stan Carnathan in third. Now, these guys are definitely in for a good little shootout. Look at the choreographed driving, man. This is synchronized racing for these guys. We're on the final lap. White flag is out. Kyle Diaz is in a good position for the win, but anything can happen here tonight. Ooh, looks like we had an incident, but I do not want to get off. Kyle Diaz has taken that checkered flag. We have our winner for the evening. Woo! That is definitely an interesting end to the night. All right, so let us get back up to the top and we will go through our finishing order. We have got Kyle Diaz in first, Brad Rivers in second, Stan Carnathan in third, Dwayne Furtick in fourth, Jeff No in fifth, Ryan McCall in 6th, Doug Denise in 7th, Adam Boughton in 8th, Jeff Dillon in 9th, John Osborne rounding out the top 10, Kent Mueller in 11th, Travis Gilbert in 12th, 17 South in 13th, Sedarius Deus in 14th, Carlton Charles in 15th, Michael Carter in 16th, Pete Walsh in 17th, Dylan Picklesmeyer in 18th, Tyler Burden in 19th, Leroy Koblenz in 20th, Waylon Turner in 21st, Kane Lee in 22nd, Tay McDonald in 23rd, Alan Holtzman in 24th, Christopher Roth in 25th, Aaron Miller in 26th, Michael York in 27th, and Robert Roth in 28th. So go ahead and we're going to go ahead and bring up our top 3. All right, now, Dwayne Furtick, this is Mark in the booth. You got a copy?
I've got a copy.
All right, well, sir, I see you are in my waiting room. So you were the biggest mover behind the top 3. So how was the race out there, man? Like you were doing pretty dang good up there.
It was pretty dicey for the most part, but just tried to keep the car together.
So what do you think of Atlanta Superspeedway? A good track, bad track? What do you think?
It's a racetrack. I love all racetracks.
Oh, you love all racetracks.
Love racing.
Well, and that's why we're here, honestly. And you did really good out there, man. So it's my pleasure to bring you up and talk to you in the booth. And being the biggest mover gives you all the shout outs you want. You got anything for us tonight?
Yeah, just like to give a shout out to obviously Team Toyota. I have awesome teammates, and so we're looking to get these Toyotas up front and where they belong. So shout out to the team and my beautiful wife, Jessica.
Well, thank you very much. I hope Jessica is very proud of you, man. Like I said, you guys always put on a good race. It's always fun to watch. So thank you for coming up and talking to us, man, and we look forward to seeing you. Where are we at next week? Let me see.
Either California or I can't remember. I know it's a pretty decent track.
Miami, actually. All right. Miami on September 2nd.
Got to get to tequila.
Oh. Well, all right. Well, we will see you in 2 weeks with your tequila in hand. I want to see that on camera, or it didn't happen.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't drink, man.
Not a problem, buddy. But hey, man, thank you for coming up and joining us. It's always fun to talk to you guys.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right. You have a good night, man. All right, now we're going to bring up our third place finisher, Mr. Stan Carnathan. Hey, Stan, this is Mark in the booth. You got a copy?
I do, Mark. How are you, bud?
I am doing good. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, man. Hey, listen. Teamwork, man. Teamwork. So shout out to all of the teammates there for, working together. And, 162 laps at that track actually goes by faster than I thought it would. But strategy, played a little bit there, too, with that phantom caution.
Oh yeah, definitely did. And you 162 laps was that was an amazing race tonight. Like you guys did really well. And there was only 5 cautions out there the whole race. So you guys, that was pretty cool of you guys to get out there and race like that. And so you're in the Hot Lanta 250. You brought home 3rd place. Do you have any shout outs for us?
Yeah, I mean, really, just Eons Motorsports. Like I said, the teamwork there today, showed off. We were able to get most of the guys in the top 10. So, just shout out to the guys for working together, and huge compliment to them.
All right, well, man, congratulations. Now, are you looking forward to Miami in 2 weeks?
I'm going to have to put in some extra practice because typically in these cars, I'm missing quite a bit of short run speed. But we should be pretty good on the long run. So we'll see what we get.
All right. Now, one more question. Did your strategy, did you have a strategy and did it hold up?
Yeah, I mean, again, just the teammates sticking together there, being able to pit as a group. A couple of them caught black flags. I think the first green flag stop, or through the cycles. So the rest of us, like I said, I mean, we were just able to stick together and track, and hold the track position once we got it.
All right. Well, man, it was a pleasure talking to you. It always is. Just want to say congratulations again for your top 3 finish. And we look forward to seeing you in Miami.
Hey, I appreciate it, Mark. Thanks, bud.
Oh, you have a good night, sir.
You too, man.
All right. Now we are going to bring up Brad Rivers, our 2nd place finisher for this evening. Hey, Brad, this is Mark in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
All right. Well, first, congratulations on the 2nd place finish. And
Thank you.
Second, did you have a strategy and did it work?
We all had a strategy, actually. Our whole team did. Everything worked out in favor for us, so, and I just stayed right there in line at the end on their last restart and pushed my teammate to the win, and we'll take what is it, 1, 2, 3, top 3, so our teammates almost got a top 1 through 5, so we'll take 1 through 3 for sure.
Oh, yeah, except you had to have Dwayne Furtick in there in that Team Toyota just messing up the flow. But he did good. All of y'all did amazing tonight. That was a heck of a race.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like I said, teamwork was great, on point. That last caution at the end kind of was sad for us, but I mean we got it worked out on pit road, and yeah, I'll take a P2. I'm happy for Kyle on the dub. So.
All right, well, dude, congratulations again, man. Now, do you have any other shout outs you want to throw out tonight?
Shout out to Raise Energy, my sponsor. Shout out to you guys for broadcasting. Shout out to my team, Aeons Motorsports, man. This team is, like I said, every week we just get better and better. This team is great, so y'all better look out.
Well, congratulations, man. We will definitely be looking out. We got Miami in 2 weeks, and we are getting ready for the chase. You guys are definitely giving a good competition. So we look forward to seeing what y'all can do.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, man. We're gonna try hard, and we're gonna try for the team championship as well as the championship at the end of the year. So.
All right. Well, we look forward to that, and I'll let you get back to celebrating, and we'll bring your teammate up.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, buddy. All right. Now we're gonna go to our first place finisher, Mr. Kyle Diaz. All right, Kyle, this is Mark in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right. Well, congratulations on your first place finish tonight. And congratulations to your team. You guys got the top 3 with Eons Motorsports. So, what was y'all's strategy? I see you guys were very team oriented tonight.
Yeah, man, we just try to like stick next to each other throughout the whole race. We were working really well together. Stan, Brad, everybody, we were just really meshed together and just putting down the laps, you know.
Well, and that was impressive to watch. Like, we had fun throughout the entire thing. We did call you out on your car because most of us have never been to In-N-Out Burger, but
Yeah, we're about to get hit with the hurricane over here. Speaking about that on the West Coast.
oh well, y'all stay safe. Please stay safe because we want to see you in 2 weeks back on the track, and we want to see you back in the booth.
Yeah, it's awesome to get this win here tonight because the playoffs are starting here in a few weeks, so it's good to get some momentum off this win.
Yeah, we're literally two races away from the chase, buddy. And we're definitely looking forward to that. ECR, you guys have been putting in a heck of a season, and all of you guys have been putting your all into it. So I want to say congratulations. Now, do you have any other shout outs tonight since you are, the pole winner?
Yeah, I want to shout out to the team, of course, because if it wasn't for them, this win would have been possible tonight. Because I'm not the biggest fan of this track and the new configuration, so this win is all on them. And my parents also.
All right. Well, thank you for that, man. And thank you for coming up in the booth and talking to us. I hope you guys have a great night. And like I said, with the hurricane going toward California, y'all stay safe, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
All right.
Have a good one.
Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that was the Hot Lanta 250 with Elite Cup Racing. Like Kyle said, the playoffs will be starting very soon. But if anybody, any of our listeners, any of our watchers, any of our racers, anybody in California, you guys stay safe, with the hurricane coming toward you. And that's really it. So, I'm Mark from Southern Broadcast Gaming Network. And with the Elite Cup Racing League, I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming out with us. It's always a pleasure. Thank you, Eric Anderson, for being in the chat with us tonight. You weren't on the track, but you were with us, in spirit, man. And you were a big morale booster to me. So I just want to thank everybody, and y'all have a great night, great rest of your weekend. God bless you. Everyone stay safe out there. And we will see you